What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Host Shop with your boy Howard. What's going on, y'all? So we back with another banger. Listen, I'm not gonna try to be too long with this one because I feel like my last video that y'all gonna be getting first is damn near hour long. So I'm not gonna be too long on this one. I'm gonna try not to be. So we got a couple of topics that we're gonna talk about, and we're gonna get the freak up out of here. All right, first thing we're going to talk about is Donald Trump with his orange Garfield face ass talking about putting repeated offenders somewhere else, sending them out of the country somewhere. People that's felons, that's repeated offenders. He's saying he want to send them out the country. You must going to be riding a goddamn bus with him. Also, we're going to talk about Darius Cook and his response after hearing about the whole Target and DEI situation with Tabitha. Okay. And then lastly, we're going to talk about Hillman Tok University. I think that's what it's called. And we're just going to have a conversation about the movement and how inspiring and phenomenal it is. If you do not have TikTok, I just really feel sorry for you because it's amazing. So yeah, let's get this out the way. Like I always say, kick off your shoes and get comfortable. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. Y'all ready? Let's get it!
Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm dead. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase.
So, first thing first, that orange biscuit face, 50 Shades of Foundation wearing ass bitch Trump talking about where he feel like some repeated offenders and criminals should be going, and that he want to get them up out of this country. Let's take a look at that child. Let me share this goddamn screen so y'all can see this foolery from a fool.
Very violent people. We also have many violent criminals in our country, however, that did not necessarily come here illegally, but have been arrested 30 times, 35 times, 41, 42 times in a couple of cases, 25 times, 18 times, many for murder and other heinous charges such as pushing people into subways. As the train's coming along at 45 miles an hour, boom, you get pushed into the subway. They had it last week. Hitting them in the head with baseball bats while they're not looking, punching old ladies in the face, knocking them unconscious and stealing their purse. They even break into apartments and rape elderly women and beat up elderly men, beat them to hell. And I don't want these violent repeat offenders in our country any more than I want illegal aliens from other countries who misbehave. And I say, and this is subject to getting it approved, but if they've been arrested many, many times, they're repeat offenders by many numbers, I want them out of our country. I also will be seeking permission to do so. We're going to get approval, hopefully, to get them the hell out of our country along with others. Let them be brought to a foreign land and maintained by others for a very small fee as opposed to be maintained in our jails for massive amounts of money, including the private prison companies that charge us a fortune. Now, let them be brought out of our country and let them live there for a while. Let's see how they like it. You'll see crime all over the country dry up. Essentially, that's what Venezuela and other countries are doing. They're getting rid of their criminals and putting them into the United States of America. And their crime is down by almost 80%. We're going to restore law and order in America, and we want to bring back the death penalty for these horrible people that kill people. It's always a tough thing to say, because nobody likes it. But if you don't do it, we're just looking for trouble.
Okay, so first thing first, if you are going to put repeated offenders and convicted felons out of this country for a small fee, I hope you are also asking them how much they're going to charge for your ass, because yo Super Mario and Luigi built ass ain't been squeaky clean either. Now, I ain't no repeated offender. I got one goddamn convicted felon, but I would never uphold no crazy wild ass shit nobody's done, no like criminals and shit like that. But baby, it just coming from you. It's like the pot calling the kettle black because you are a convicted felon. You talking about people getting pushed and they hitting old women. Ain't you the same motherfucker that was talking about grabbing women by the pussy? Where's the respect in that? You don't even respect women. I mean, I feel like this whole month already has probably told us how 2025 is gonna go. He's only been in office for a couple of weeks, and we see where this democracy is going. We already see where it's going. This is what you call a shit show. with him. It is some crazy shit going on. Okay. I just found this to be real odd coming from somebody like him. I'm like, well, damn, bitch, you a convicted felon your goddamn self, so you must gonna ride the bus just so they ain't gotta pay a driver. They ain't gotta pay a driver if you ride the bus, because when they get off, your ass gonna get off after the last person get off. Your ass gonna get off and leave the keys in there and go right along with them at the end of the goddamn line. Cause you a goddamn convicted felon too, okay? You are a criminal, sweetie. They probably not even let this video go up, honey. Me talking about the president now. My God, Jesus Christ. He has been reigning terror. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I guess there's the side of me where I know people might deem like cancers and shit like with me that we can come off mean, right? Like I know how I can be perceived as mean sometimes because I'm a no nonsense person, and I don't make room or space for anybody to feel comfortable with bullshit to me. Like I don't. Like when people be like, you just look like you don't be bothered, or you just look mean. I don't want to make anybody comfortable enough to come and bring up some shit to me or come in my face with some shit that's going to disturb my peace. I do not. So I feel like that's where I get that from, because I'm a no nonsense, zero tolerance type of person. And I don't want to make you feel comfortable. I don't want to ever make nobody feel comfortable to come breaking and messing up my peace. I don't. Because you going to end up getting cussed the fuck out anyway. So I know we can be perceived as mean sometimes. And I know that the Latino community played a big part in their votes with where this election went. Sadly, they are getting the business right now. And I know that we was all saying, shit, don't come to us when something happened. Y'all, this who y'all wanted in the office. I ain't gonna feel sorry for y'all. We can say that all day long. I can. I'm gonna speak for myself. But I think that witnessing what is going on right now, I will be lying to say I feel good about what I have been seeing with these families being broken up, these people getting deported. I will be lying to say it makes me feel good. I'm getting a laugh out of it. I'm not. I guess it's because I don't like to see the ones that voted for him. It was a stupid move, and I'm sure they all feeling it right now. I'm sure they are. But it's really fucked up for the ones that are in the Latino community that didn't vote for him, and they getting it hit on the back end. I don't like to see no families broken apart. I don't like to see children taken away from their family. I don't like to see stuff like that. And so that is where my compassion comes in. I don't like to see it, y'all. It really hurts my heart to see that. It's really sad. And it's scary at the same time, because they coming for everybody. Even if it's just them today, they coming for everybody. They coming for all of us. They coming for my community, the LGBTQ and the trans community. It's real tough. Everybody they coming for. If I feel like if you're not rich, you're not a billionaire, you're not of their status, you gonna be getting it on the back end. One way or the other, you gonna be getting hit on the back end right along with everybody else. The impact may not be as hard as or harsh as others and other groups of marginalized people, but we all getting hit on the back end. If you ain't rich and you ain't within that percentage and billionaire status, you not up there with them, you gonna get the business. We all getting it. And I just think that it's sad. I hate to see it. What was even crazy to me was, bitch, did y'all see Dr. Phil out there? Bitch, Dr. Phil was out there questioning on this one clip, questioning the immigrants, asking, where do you live? Let me find that clip. I'm gonna find that clip real quick. Hold on. I think it's on Twitter. He's asking the criminals, y'all, this Hispanic, where are you from? How you get, like, are you legal? Like, questioning this man, like, Dr. Phil, why are you doing all of that? That just kind of blew me away to see that, because it's like, I don't know. It's just so weird to me. It just gags me to see Dr. Phil. He should be in like the first video. Here you go. Okay. So we're gonna share the screen. I don't know if y'all seen this clip. If y'all haven't, baby, watch this clip. Watch Dr. Phil. He out there with them like he's the fucking patrol, like he's immigration, like he picked. Watch this clip. Watch.
Say that, Tom?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Where I was born or where I'm from?
Where are you born?
Chile.
You've been deported before from the United States?
No.
Never been deported?
I've been in the system before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been charged with
Charged where?
before?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna talk about lawyer.
Yeah. Are you a citizen?
My mom's a citizen.
Your mother's a citizen?
Yes.
But you're not?
Nope.
But you've never been deported before?
You Dr. Phil. You look like Dr. Phil.
Yeah? How do you know me?
No, I seen Dr. Phil, on TV.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is an example of sanctuary cities, right? We got an illegal alien convicted of sex crimes involving children. And he's walking the streets of Chicago. Again, the downfall, the problem with the sanctuary city, that people like us walking the street rather than local law enforcement working with federal agents. This is what we're dealing with. Yeah. You've been charged with sex crimes with children?
Not really.
Not really? And never been deported?
Nope.
Huh. Let's take them in, process and lock them up.
Got it, sir. All right. We get a transport vehicle.
Ain't that fucking crazy? This election, like, it done showed us a whole lot. Oprah should have left his ass where she found him at. He run around this bitch like he. Now I don't uphold that man is accused of doing that with some kid, messing with some kids and stuff. But I guess it's just baffling to me to see Dr.Phil out there with them like, nigga, damn, you the police? Oh my God. Just keep y'all bootstrapped, honey, and stay on guard because you could tell these folks is trying to take, it's like they trying to take over, like they trying to show their power. Like white folks is really trying to push that. It's weird. Very, very weird. Okay, let's go to the next topic. So let's talk about Darius Cook and Tabitha real quick. So of course, everybody know the craziness that's been going on pertaining to Target and different companies that are eliminating their DEI inclusivity policy. I'm sorry. I guess people were concerned about where Tabitha was with it because we know that Tab has always been promoting her stuff. She's in partnership with them. And if y'all can recall, a couple of months back, Darius Cook got online saying she's a fool. She should have never did that and talked a whole bunch of shit. Just dry. And coming at her talking about she's stupid. She should have never just out of nowhere. She should have owned her own stuff and Tab in Tab fashion. It was a video she made that we all took it as that was her response when she was saying, baby, you just pray for people like them. She said sometimes people have the nerve because that's all they got is the nerve. And so fast forward and now since this stuff has happened, people was trying to hear where Tabitha was on it. And she finally had spoke out about it. I'm going to play a clip where she spoke out. And then Darius Cook, horrible, nasty, bad business doing ass, came on TikTok and made a statement as well. It seemed like he was gloating to me. Let's check out this clip from Tabitha first. Okay. I'm going to share a brief clip from Tabitha, what she said.
If we all decide to boycott and be like, no, we're not spending no money at these organizations. Listen, I get it. And if that's how you feel, honey, I 1000% get it. But so many of us will be affected and our sales will drop. Our business will be hurt. And if any of you know business, it doesn't just happen overnight where you can just go take all your stuff and pull it off the shelves. There's a process. And then you got to, like, where are you going to put it? You got to have a place to store it. That's money, right? You got to have another place to sell it, which is almost impossible sometimes. And even if you sell online, it's a process when it comes to business. And everyone does not have the funds or the means or the availability, the space to house their own products, right? But the thing that concerns me the most, and I want you to hear me and hear me well, if we all decide to stop supporting said businesses and say, I can't buy nothing from there, even the businesses who were affected by the DEI ban, right? What that does is you take all our sales and they dwindle down. And then those companies get to say, oh, your products are not performing. And they can remove them from the shelves and then put their preferred businesses on the shelves. And then what happens to all the businesses who've worked so hard to get where they are? Then what happens, right? Now, I know that something that could solve it is ownership of these big corporations, right? It's a long way to go there. There are amazing companies like the Village Market in Atlanta, right? Who support small businesses, and you can go in there and there's some amazing things that you can buy, but it's one store.
Okay, so then this is Darius' response. Let me play this.
Well, hi. About 3 months ago, Y'all had me on a cross on Calvary in between two thieves, ready to crucify me for telling you the truth. All I said was if a person owned their product line from its inception to its delivery, they would make more money. And you really thought that I had an issue, I was envious, or I was jealous. You really thought that. Now look at what happened. Less than 48 hours after President Trump issued the orders to roll back DEI, one of your favorite shopping establishments, Target, has now dismantled their entire DEI program. I don't know what this means in the long run for anybody, so I can't speak on that. But as for me, and I'm a Target aficionado, they will never see another dime of my money at all. Now, for those of you who think I'm gloating, I'm a Capricorn. Jesus was a Capricorn. Capricorns are rarely wrong. I hold on to this the statement and the testament I gave you months ago. If you own it, it don't matter what they do. They can't take it away from me. I had a whole cauldron of haters trying to take everything I owned. I outsmarted, outwitted all of them. Guess what? I still own it.
So yeah, this is my thing. What is his obsession with her? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You have to be a really bitter person to be trying to come for her. I don't like Tab she's a prime example of you can be the sweetest person, kind-hearted, spirit, good spirit, just really warm, loving, positive. She's such a positive, inspiring soul. Why do you gotta be catty with her? Like, why? He comes out so bitter. Why are you mad? Not only that, why would she ever take advice from a bitch that's known for having bad business? Why should she ever take advice from a bitch that's in the Better Bureau? What is it called? The BBA, whatever it's called. You can look them up. And you got a bunch of bad complaints on you. You don't have a good track record of doing good business for somebody to take any advice from your ass. You do bad business. It's all on the internet. You've always done bad business. They've read you down. Why would she take advice from your tired ass? Can't stand bitter queens like that. That's a bitter ass punk. I said that. Yes, she's a bitter ass punk. Like, I don't like people like that. And yeah, bitch, it come off like you gloating. And to be catty at the end and use Tab saying at the end, you acting like you and that lady got beef. That lady don't got beef with nobody. You acting like you and her got beef like she did something to you. You are a weird Eminem twin built ass bitch with legs to sit online and becoming a very successful, positive, encouraging black woman that loves on everybody. You're a bitter, old, tired ass punk. Just watching. See, when I watch stuff like him, it just reminds me of that clip of that lady, that old school lady said, "I'm so sick of sissies, I don't know what to do." I'm sick of sissies. Like that, I am. I'm so sick of sissies that I don't know what the fuck to do. And I'm one. I'm sick of that whole irks me. I can't stand a bit of bitch. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and close it out with the last topic. So this last topic, I'm not going to stick on long. I just want to brief you guys on it real quick and tell y'all my thoughts and opinions real quick. So if you are not aware, I actually made a video about 3 or 4 days ago because there were like some professors, like 5 professors that came down my timeline. And I was like, I know they said to refresh your feed, block Instagram and Facebook Meta on TikTok. So I went and did that. And then this shit started happening. This was like 4 days ago. And within those 4 days since then, when I tell y'all, I started seeing a whole lot more like professors introducing themselves in their courses. I'm telling y'all, it's not even been a week. The black community, black educators, black professors have brought their courses to TikTok. Their courses. They are literally teaching their courses of, and I mean, it is so many of them. It is so many. And it's now called Hillman Tok University. There are thousands and thousands of black people that are enrolling in all of these courses. Okay, all of them. And I'm not gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie. That video I made the other day, a few days ago, it was annoying at first, but I'm not going to lie. It warms my heart so much. It makes me feel so good to see so many black educated professors, so many black people that in our culture that is so interested, that is signing up, that's like excited about this. TikTok, if you ain't been on it, if you ain't on TikTok right now, you missing out, because TikTok is like a big ass HBCU. Like, seriously, it is phenomenal. I know white folks are upset. It is phenomenal, y'all. And really truly what's crazy is I do hate school. Now, I ain't signed up for none of the course because I've been saying, I'm like, damn, I ain't really seen nothing I wanted to kind of sign up for. And then earlier tonight, I came across this professor that is doing psychotherapy and trauma healing 101. When I tell you, I think that everybody black needs to sign up and be tuned in for this course. This, from what I see, is the only course that I'm going to take, that I'm going to be interested in. We're going to watch a brief clip to hear what he says the course is going to be about, and what he's going to teach us. And then we're going to go ahead and get out of here.
Hillman Tok University students, my name is Roman Zanoni. I am going to be your professor for this course, Psychotherapy and Trauma Healing 101. In this course, I'm going to be teaching you how to heal your own childhood trauma, as well as to be able to help others with their trauma, anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, low self-worth. You will learn how to solve these for yourself and how to heal them in your clients. Throughout the course, we're going to be learning not only about narcissistic personality disorder and complex post-traumatic stress disorder, but how you can resolve emotional dysregulation, low self-worth, low self-esteem, loss of self, and find your purpose. We'll be covering how to cure your own anxiety, depression, anger, how to cure extreme thinking, critical thinking, shame, and, as I said, low self-worth, low self-esteem, self-confidence, and finding yourself and your purpose. If the engagement is good, because the students are liking and saving the classes, and by the way, you can also download the classes in case this isn't available anymore on TikTok in the future, then I will go into a 102 course, which will teach you more advanced techniques for handling dissociation, caring for the body, caring for the mind, relationships, sexuality, trust, forgiveness, loneliness, codependency, boundaries, and how to defeat a narcissist.
Listen to me, y'all. That's the only one I'm enrolling in. This movement that the entire black community and black culture has created on TikTok is something like I don't think anybody in any other culture or could have ever been able to even think about doing. This is phenomenal. Like, dead ass. Look at all of these. I'm gonna give y'all examples for people that might not be on TikTok. I hate that y'all are not, because I'm sure a lot of people probably right now is like, damn, I wish I had it. But I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. Just look at all of these courses and black educated professors. Just look at this. Listen, do y'all see that? Like, for instance, this is the whole, if you put Hillman Tok University in, it's just teachers up on professors and professors. You got course re-entry to health class updates. You got intro to baking. You got cybersecurity 101, psychotherapy and trauma healing 101. You got introduction basics of personal finances. Bro, like, this is crazy. Look at this. Look at this. You got Hillman Tok University legal education is a superpower. All of this is just amazing, y'all. You got Hillman Tok University stock options trading and stock market 101 class. Which one is this? Intro. You got intro to entrepreneurship. Like, this is so crazy, and it's like it's almost like hundreds, y'all. It's crazy. and everybody is signing up. Look at that. We got Gut Health 101 Spring 2025. Which one's the Spirituality and Enlightenment 101? This is just so phenomenal. Yeah, so I wanted to close the video out with that. I really hate y'all that aren't on TikTok right now because this is just amazing. Only thing that's kind of scared me is because I'm like, damn, the way everybody riding and on this wave, I'm sure all these other motherfuckers is fucked up about this. And I was like, damn, I hope this don't really make them want to delete it because this is crazy, but crazy in a good way. The power of black people should really be fucking studied because this is what you call power. This is what you call coming together. And when a culture comes together the way we have in this community, we are a force that is not to be fucked with. This is why people try to talk about TikTok. TikTok is better than any other app on any social media platform. Any TikTok is by far the best. I don't think even if they took TikTok, we would ever be able to see anything like this again. This is amazing. If your kids got TikTok on their phone, try just grab their phone and use it. But this is amazing to see that black people will be able to do a lot of learning and educating themselves on things that they never had the opportunity or funds to. Child, when I tell you they got everything, they even got this lady that remade the A Different World song on that child. Baby, listen, black folks, oh my God, I feel like Jill Scott when she seen Beyonce at a concert and was in the concert. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. If you missing out, you missing out. Y'all need to get in on that. I do think everybody needs to take that one that I'm taking out, that I'm enrolled in. I feel like everybody black needs to take that one because, baby, we all need some healing. Oh, my God, with trauma, anxiety, depression, all of that. Black folks really need that because black folks do not take mental health as serious, and it's not really their fault. It's not even our parents' fault. A lot of times it's based off the fact that our parents, grandparents, they was doing the best they knew how with what they had. Mental health was not something that was even considered a problem or even brought to the forefront of black people being able to identify that could be what's wrong with them when they were depressed and going through things. You know what I'm saying? Mentally. So I feel like everybody black should sign up for his. I ain't gonna lie. I really, really do. But yeah, that's about it, y'all. I'm gonna end it with that. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for forever supporting me. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm gonna be doing a lot of work and stuff today too when I get off. So I'm gonna make sure these videos get to y'all, but I got a lot of stuff to do today. But just know that I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. All of my supporters, I cannot thank y'all enough. Y'all always rocking with me. I just love y'all so much. I really, really, really do. I can't say that enough. Okay, so if y'all hear me saying I love y'all too much, I'm sorry. It's just that I grew up with that type of love. Okay, my mom is just real loving like that. So I'm sorry about that, but I love y'all. I do. I really, really do. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and also make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. Love y'all. Peace.